Hi guys, it's Liz here, and I am back with another daily dose of guidance. So we are starting with the energy oracle cards to just tap into that energy, see what's up. All right. We also have we've got a bunch of them now coming in. I have the chakra cards, the Archangel Metatron cards, and the soul coaching cards, just in case we need a little extra. So we're tapping into that divine wisdom to see what message of guidance wants to come up that will serve our highest good. Just as I'm shuffling here, I'll let you know. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. As I was meditating before this live, my ring light fell on me. Luckily, it's super light. So it didn't hurt me or anything, but when I'm in the middle of meditating and I'm all calm and relaxed and just tapping in, my eyes closed, and then something suddenly falls on top of me, I'll tell you, that was a shocking energy I did not enjoy. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. It took me a minute to get back into, and maybe even still a little off. That was not enjoyable. I'm not hurt at all. It was just a shock to the system. So again, we're just tapping in, listening in, praying the ring light doesn't fall on top of me again. And here comes Luna. Hello, Luna. It's her bath time. You know it's her bath time because I'm on camera. That's just how she rolls. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, baby. Okay. So the cards are taking a little bit longer than I'd like to pop up, but we do know that sometimes when they take their sweet time, it's because they're trying to come in the right order. They're going to pop out in a certain order. Okay. But it may also be a call to switch. That my intention of starting with the energy oracle cards is not going to come to fruition. That also happens sometimes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's one. We got one. So we have the thinking woman. See that? But in reverse. Okay. So let's see. So I'm going to continue to shuffle, see if we can get a little more energy or a little more clarity, rather. Get a little more specific about what this has to do with. Okay. Now, typically, let's see if I can tap into this energy just as I'm also pulling these cards. So, the thinking woman often has to do with the third eye and crown chakras. Okay, so that it's in reverse says that there's either a block or an imbalance. But like I said, we'll tap into these cards and maybe one or two of the other decks to see if we can get a little more clarity, a little more specific as to what the problem is here. Okay, because the thinking woman could go either way. So it could be a blockage, and we're just feeling maybe disoriented and can't seem to think very clearly, or there could be an imbalance. Okay, so it could also be a matter of, or an overactive. It could be overactive as well. Okay, just because it's reversed, so to me that says it's not balanced. It's not open. It's not balanced. So that could be a block, an imbalance, or an overactivation. Okay, so where maybe you're feeling indecisive. If there's an imbalance, you might be feeling indecisive. If it's overactive, you're probably overthinking. something, okay? So I'm just trying to get to see a little more clarity on what the problem is, if it's blocked, if it's imbalanced, if it's overactive, or if it's something, you know, entirely, if the message itself is letting us know it's something altogether different, okay? I'm also just going to tap into the energy and listen in, see if any messages want to come through that way rather than strictly with the cards. Okay. So another card that just came up here. We keep getting this guy. So is man holding a heart, but in reverse. Okay. So I'm feeling like that is letting me know there's probably an imbalance or an overactivation in the third eye chakra, but I'm going to take these chakra cards, these new chakra cards, and see if we can get more clarity, okay? But because with when we have those woman, you know, the thinking woman or the man, you know, holding a heart, to me that is a feminine or masculine energy rather than a specific like gender, okay? And so we have the thinking woman in reverse and the man holding a heart in reverse. So that tells me that there is an imbalance in those energies. So there's probably, it's either imbalanced or overactive, okay? So I'm just tapping in, seeing if any other messages want to come through psychically rather than through the cards. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got one through the chakra cards, which again, it's crown chakra though. It's divine wisdom, okay, and it's upright, so that's something. So I'm feeling like you may be feeling indecisive or maybe even what is that called? Disconnected from divine wisdom. You might, not that you are, but you are feeling disconnected, that you're having a hard time tapping into either your psychic abilities or your intuition, okay? And it's making it difficult for you to make a decision or to come into balance in your thinking, that you're overthinking something because you're not able to tap in, you feel like you're not able to tap into your intuition and divine wisdom, okay? To sort of let you know what direction maybe you need to go in. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to switch. I'm going to switch decks again. Okay, and so we're switching over right now to the Metatron cards. See if we can get some guidance or some clarity as to why this is happening. Okay, or guidance on how to heal whatever this is. Okay. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor's dog barking. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay. So we have priorities and building blocks for life. Okay, so I think I'm starting to see it a little bit more now, that the indecision and the overthinking is having to do with your priorities, right? With, okay, so you know, trying to get them, trying to figure out what is, you know, sort of high priority and maybe what can, you know, be done later. I'm also feeling like there may be, now that I'm tapping into this energy, I'm starting to feel like there may be a control issue happening here as well, that that you desperately need help, but you refuse to let people help you because you're just in an energy of just, I can't trust other people to do what I want them, what I need to get done, the way I would get it done. So maybe you're a perfectionist, right? And you feel like if I let somebody else take the reins on this, they're not going to do as good a job, or they're not going to care as much as I do about this thing. And just feeling like you have to do it all by yourself. And there's that energy of, I need to be in control. Okay, and I need to, and there's, again, control, perfectionism. I'm feeling like, let's see what else. I had it and then it went away, so I gotta hold on to it for a quick sec. Okay, so we also have evolution. You see that? Evolution and birthing the new. Okay, so we want to get our priorities set. Okay, we need to know, because there's this energy of overwhelm. That was the energy I was trying to pick up on earlier, was this energy of overwhelm and feeling like you need to get everything done all at once. Okay, and this is letting us know that you need to sort of set up maybe a priorities list might be helpful, right? To say, okay, well, let's really get clear on what the priorities are and what needs to get done right now. So pick, like, you know, depending on the size of them, okay, 1 through 3 things that you absolutely 100% need to get done in that day. Okay, like really get clear on what needs to get done throughout your day, what is like non-negotiable needs to be done, and then sort of kind of step it down from there. So 1 to 3 things that 100% non-negotiable need to get done, and then kind of step it down from there. So then you can kind of step down from there and go, okay, these are things that need to get done, but maybe, you know, they're not as much, right? So I'm just kind of stepping it down from there and going, okay. Also being able to trust that other people will trust other people that they can, what is that word I'm looking for? Delegate. That's the word I'm looking for. Learning how to delegate. So if you find that 1 to 3 things, you have more than that. If you have more than 3 things that are non-negotiable and need to get done that day, you need to learn how to start delegating. Okay? And if you're looking around, you're like, I have no one to delegate to. Okay, we have to start looking at evolving. Learn how to evolve. Okay? So this may mean having to hire out help. This may be, you know, simply asking others for help, because you're going, well, if the mindset is I have no one to delegate to, I have no one else, this is probably not true. This is just a belief you have. So allow yourself to ask people around you, or if you have even an online tribe, chances are if you kind of you know, put the bait out there, you know, put the lure out there, whatever, I'm not a fisher, I don't know. If you put it out there, chances are you're going to get, people want to help people, okay? We feel a sense of purpose and joy when we help people. And so if you put it out there, hey, I need help with this, or, if I need help with this, is this something in your skill set? If people who have the skill set, give me a shout back. And maybe it's not a hiring thing. Maybe it's just, voluntary, right? Whatever. So it's just a matter of learning how to delegate and getting really clear what your priorities are, and, being able to, because it's like this pyramid, right? So I'm just seeing this now. Okay, so you look at this pyramid and you see at the very tippy top, these are the things that 100% non-negotiable need to get done. And then as you move down through these layers and these colors, you say, these are the things that need to get done. These need to get done, but, they can wait a day. These are the things that, I'd like them to get done, but it's not, non-negotiable, and then so on. And then you get down to this sort of last layer of, I'd like, I would want those things to get done, but they're completely unimportant. They don't need to get done in order for me to achieve my goal of whatever, okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, because I'm feeling very much like the energy is sort of just overwhelmed, scattered, not really sure how to make a clear decision. Okay, so I'm feeling like if you get it out of your head and onto paper, right, whatever, or a whiteboard or whatever, you can get it out of your head and put it down on something where you can tangibly see it. This is really going to help you in getting some clarity, vision, and decisiveness in what needs to get done and what can absolutely wait, or if it never gets done, not a big deal, right? It's unimportant. Something you'd like to get done, but it's unimportant, okay? Let's see what else. I'm actually going to grab these soul coaching cards as well. Just as I'm tapping into this energy, I feel like there might be some more here, so okay, so we really want to look at these sort of baby steps as well. Like I said, if there's this energy of indecisiveness and overwhelm, let's look at some baby steps as well. If you're like, I really cannot delegate this. This is just not, that's non-negotiable, right? Oh, we got a card. That you want to look at how you can break these things down into bite-sized, right? We would want to break it down so that's bite-sized. It's like that saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? So how can you, take these non-negotiable things and then break it down into these little steps that you can do, okay? So that it's not overwhelming to you. It will get done, it just needs to happen in smaller increments over time versus trying to get it all done in one day, okay? Okay, so we have opening, and the bottom reads, I'm open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Okay, ding ding. We'll come back to that in 1 second. And breakthrough. Okay. I soar into limitless love, light, and joy. Okay, so with opening, with that affirmation at the bottom, this mantra at the bottom, which I do recommend using, so I'll say it one more time. I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. Okay, so when this is a manifesting thing, okay, this goes back to this divine wisdom as well. Okay, being open to, again, delegating, and if you have the mindset of there's no one I can delegate to, there's no one I can ask for help, that's manifesting. Okay, you're just manifesting more of the same. So let's shift that energy and make it so that, and manifest help. Okay, and that does include, putting the lure out there. Okay, and, by asking friends, family, your tribe online, whatever. Okay, put the lure out there while having that energy of, people want to help me. The universe wants to help me. Okay, all you have to do is be open to receiving that help. Okay, so I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. So this help, in whatever form it's going to take, okay, also keep that in mind. The form of help that you manifest may not come through in the way that you either want or expect it to. It may come in an unexpected way. So expect the unexpected when you do this form of manifesting. Okay? So be open to receiving gifts from the universe in whatever form, whatever shape and form it wants to come through. Okay? Okay. Okay, so I feel like this is letting us know that if you do this, okay, this is going to create a breakthrough for you. Okay, this will create a breakthrough for you where you feel like you're soaring into limitless love, light, and joy. So also hold on to that energy while you're trying to manifest, or as you're manifesting, not trying, as you're manifesting. Sorry, that you sort of feel like, there's this. Like you're coming out of that hole. Okay, so right now maybe you feel like you're drowning in the well, and when you are open to accepting the gifts of the universe, okay, you're flying out of that. You're flying out of the well. Okay, so you're finally able to fly out of that well and have this sense of freedom and liberation. Okay, when you do this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so again, this really is speaking into feeling stressed and overwhelmed. And so your guidance here, and there's a lot here, okay, is to tap into taking what's in your mind and putting it out in front of you in a tangible way. Okay, so you can really look at it and really set those priorities. What is non-negotiable, and if you find that the things that are non-negotiable are overwhelming, okay, and it's just like you could not possibly do it by yourself in one day. It's just there aren't enough hours in the day, right? It's not going to happen. So this is where we're being asked to delegate, okay, to either really prioritize what needs to get done right now and or to delegate to others. And if you feel like there is no one else to delegate to, this is where you're going to be, this is your guidance to manifest that help, okay? So you're going to put that lure out while you're putting the energy out that people want to help me. I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe, okay? People want to help me, and they'll either do it at low or no cost, okay? If money is part of the equation, okay? Or if money is part of the equation but not, an issue for you, you're like, yeah, I could totally pay somebody $900 to do this thing. Cool. That's part of the energy you're going to put out, okay? And once you do, you'll have that sense of freedom. That, okay, you'll have a sense of freedom. You'll have that breakthrough. You'll have some freedom to, you'll feel free, but you may also have like actual spare time, because right now you may not feel like you have any spare time. So once you're able to get some help, right, delegate and get some help with whatever it is you need help with, that you may actually have some free time to just, take a stroll and, smell the flowers and, or meditate. For the love of God, meditate. If you're feeling stressed and overwhelmed, meditate. Okay? I can't stress that enough. Meditate. Do some, yin yoga or something. Just really bring that energy down, because toxic stress is going to make you sick. And then you're going to be absolutely useless to yourself and anyone else, okay? Your priorities will go down into just survive, okay? And we don't want that, okay? We want to be, we want to be up in that, feeling joy and limitless, right? We want to be up here, not in, down here where it's just survive, right? We don't want that, okay? Okay. Okay, so that is our guidance for today. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you tomorrow with another daily dose of guidance.